Hey guys, Captain Foley back with you for another review, and today we're looking at the PLAYMOBIL Enterprise. This, I've already done a pre-release video on, talking about whether it was worth the cost, because a lot of people were interested on my thoughts. I gave that review. It was kind of a runaway hit, 31,000 views on the channel, so PLAYMOBIL actually messaged us, emailed us and said, "We appreciate your candid review of the product, but we'd like to send you one and do a review of it in hand and an unboxing." So I've done that, and this video is going to be talking about whether I think it's worth the cost still or not. Keep in mind, this is actually a shorter video. This is a shorter review. There is a longer one coming out tomorrow that is the complete unboxing, the complete build of this thing. This one is more of just the truncated version, the shorter version, where I just kind of get the review out there, because a lot of people aren't going to be interested in watching a complete unboxing and build of this thing. The one tomorrow is about an hour and 44 minutes long, so again, not for everybody. That's why I'm making this video. This one still might be a little bit lengthy, but I wanted to make sure that PLAYMOBIL got the attention it deserved for being generous and kind enough to send me this thing and have me look at it. So I'm definitely going to give them a fair shake and give you my thoughts, show you the features, and overall I'm impressed, I gotta say. But is it worth the cost? I still not quite sure the cost is justified, even with all the technology and engineering that had to go into this thing, as well as the size. We'll see what the video says. So yeah, if you want to check out that other video though, guys, it'll be out tomorrow on both channels, the Captain Play Personal channel and the Trekyards channel, so check it out. And by all means, comment down below what you think about this. Are you going to be getting it? Is it a little too much for you? Always interested in your thoughts and comments, but watch the video. Let me know what you guys think. And like I said, if you're into a build, if you're that kind of person that likes watching somebody build something and talk about the process, then by all means, the other video that's coming out tomorrow is definitely for you, and I would suggest checking it out. Got a fly on the ship there. Get out of there. So anyway, let's get into the review, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So here is the box, as you can see. There you got all the figures in the window there. You can't really see the upper flap here, but that's okay. Here's the top of the box. The Enterprise doing its swoosh. Here's the back of the box. There's the side of the box there. It's a really nice shot of the Enterprise. And the bottom of the box, which of course is upside down. There we go. There's the bottom of the box. So just want to show you that. So honestly, packaging is on point. The packaging is good. So it's all finished, guys. Here it is. I present to you the PLAYMOBIL USS Enterprise. A lot better than I thought, actually. But I haven't turned on the lights yet. I haven't tried anything, so we'll see. But here you can see it. There's the plaque. We got extra dilithium crystals, some tribbles. We got Sulu, Uhura, Scotty. There's 3 communicators that come with this set. There's 3 phasers. Got Sulu holding one. We got McCoy with his hypospray, Spock with his tricorder, and Kirk there has a phaser. Also got the 6 seats. So we go up here, take this off, and you can see the excellent bridge detail. I'll get some better lighting and stuff in here in a second. And then in here, we've got the secondary hull, which is supposed to open. Hold on a second. So as you saw, I was having issues getting this off. I didn't know how to do it. It doesn't really say in the instructions. Simple, just right here. Just pop it off. Alright, so we got the dilithium crystals in there, and that is slid in. So now we have to do is hit this button.
This is Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
Dome slowly lights up. That powers up. That dome lights up. Those turn on. Turn this light off. So I mean, that's actually pretty impressive. Oh, that's how that lights up. Okay. I was wondering how that top dome lit up. Sorry about that, had a fingerprint on the lens. So there you go, you got that. These look really good. They have multicolors in there. There's green and yellow and orange. Now I'm disappointed that these don't light up. I thought they did when I first looked at the pictures of this thing. I thought these lit up as well. They don't. So that's kind of a bummer. But that's still pretty cool. If we take this out, so there's that. If we put this in without the dilithium crystals, it just doesn't do anything. So the lithium crystals are here. So we're on no power, I guess. Oh, there's a red light in there.
Live long and prosper.
It shuts off. I think it has a 3-minute timer on it. So hold on, let me plug the dilithium back in. Dilithium is.
Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
Alright, so let's hit the buttons. What's this one? It's photon torpedoes. Red one. It's red alert. Put this back on. Let's see red alert in there. And then the blue one. Cool, those go faster and faster. That's pretty impressive. And they slow right down again. So let's put the people in here and yeah, see what it looks like all occupied. Now there is an AR feature as well. I'll need to look into that because I want to try that out. So we got all the chairs in now. I'm gonna get more footage of this tomorrow when it's brighter out, but I still have to have Sylvia take a look at it and give me her thoughts on it. So the turbolift door looks like it opens. It's really cool. Let's get those people in here now. Okay, stupid me. I had those two seats around the outside, but they belong there for sure. So. Alright, let's get the people in. Okay, got everybody in the bridge. My only complaint is they don't really sit down so great, but that's Playmobil for you. Spock looks thoroughly pissed off with those eyebrows. Uhura's got a little skirt thing that pops open, so when you sit her down it can come off, which isn't great, but there's everybody there. I'll also take Scotty and move him down to the engineering area. I'm going to look at each figure and talk about them individually as well, but also got the tribbles and the extra dilithium, which I think is a bit of a unnecessary thing. Got the communicators and phasers, and that plaque. Now they said that this was also storage for the phasers and communicators, so let me throw them in there real quick. So yeah, they all fit in there really well, which is great. This also said it was a cell phone holder. Oh, look at that. My cell phone with the case fits beautifully. That's kind of cool. You can put a movie on there or anything for the view screen. I actually kind of like that. That's kind of neat. A little unnecessary, but neat. And there's nowhere to really store the tribbles and stuff. I should just throw them in the secondary hull and close that up. So let me check out about this Bluetooth. Alright, figured it out. You have to go to your app store, type in Star Trek Playmobil, and then you'll get this, which we will get. Hold on, let me go look at this. There we go. So that's downloading now. There we go, waiting. There we go. So now we'll have some augmented reality. Cool. And yeah, I'm going to finish up this video tomorrow though. I'm going to try out the AR tomorrow and stuff, and have Sylvia take a look at this thing and give me her thoughts on it to see whether it's worth it, because I don't want to be the judge of that. So while that's downloading, let's put the lid back on. Not a fan of that saucer. That was my big complaint, really. Put that in there. I'll leave it like that for now. And I'm going to play with the AR and stuff tomorrow and have Sylvia give me her thoughts on it. But that is it, guys. It's a Playmobil Enterprise. And it's big, too. I can show you how big. Hold on. So as you guys can see there, that's my 350 scale TOS Enterprise model. If I bring this thing in, this thing's actually bigger, quite substantially bigger than the 350. Like a lot. But here you can see, I can't really get back far enough because I'm holding it, but the nacelles are about the same length. A lot bigger, like wider and girthier, I know, on the Playmobil one. But the saucer is substantially larger. Like a lot larger. So we'll get some more video of this tomorrow, but kind of wanted to show you guys what we're dealing with size-wise. Like, that's a big footprint. Keep in mind too, guys, it comes with the hanging equipment, so you can hang this up, which for the size might be good. I'm glad that they changed these, because in the original pictures that I looked at, these were black. So I'm glad they made them clear. Now there are instructions on here on how to hang it. You got to remove these, the impulse deck, and wire some stuff. You got to take the turbo lift alcove out and put the thing through there. We'll probably look at that tomorrow. But for right now, we're just gonna leave it there, and I'll see you tomorrow, which for you guys will be instantly. Alright guys, day 2, and I have it set up downstairs here. There's a little bit more room, but the lighting's not the best, so I apologize. But here are the figures. Here's the ship itself, and it looks really good. It even sounds really good. The bridge sound effects are very subtle and nice, and not offensive or in your face like a lot of the other bridge sound effects that you sometimes hear. Very subtle, very nice. Looks really good. But it is big. Bigger than the 350 as far as the saucer goes, for sure. The nacelles are about the same length. So you take the top off here, and like I said, sorry the lighting here isn't the best, but I mean, everything looks kind of cool. Love how the door closes there with the lenticular. It's cool. Science station, communications, and then the lenticular view screen too, where the ship like moves in. You can't really see there, so so overall it's pretty impressive. We're gonna look at the the app in a minute here, but this should take off. That all looks really good in there as well. One thing I don't like is that you can see the wires going to the nacelles. I don't know if I did that wrong or if I missed a step, but it plays for about 3 minutes. Then it does the hailing sound effect and says, Spock says, "Live long and prosper," and then it shuts off. So here's the charging for the power port if you want to power it with a UB whatever it is, USB-C. But fairly impressive, I gotta say. We're gonna have Sylvia come and take a look at it a little bit later in the video to give you her thoughts on it and whether it's worth it, because I don't want to be the one kind of judging whether it's worth it or not. So the figures are all kind of great. You got Sulu, you got Chekhov, you got a Hooer there, and like I said, her skirt thing is in 2 pieces, so it can pop off. Just wearing like gray pants underneath, or gray nylons. Scotty, extra dilithium crystal, a bunch of Shatner's toupees, tribbles. The plaque there. You got Kirk, Spock, and McCoy with the hypo spray. So the figures are all pretty great, but I think there's too many tribbles and there's nowhere to store them. And I like that they give you an extra thing of dilithium crystals, because that's important for powering this thing. There, it's turned off already. But do the startup sequence, which is really cool. So you just hit this button. And you got the lower dome come on. Kirk speaks. These power on. And also the light in there, which is quite ingenious that they have it shining up like that. And then the different, oops. That's the other thing. I wish that they would have had like pegs so you could stick the chairs in. You put the chairs in it, and then you forget they're in there. You go to move it, and everything rolls around. Here, that's where all the phasers and communicators are stored. Got a black button here, which is photon torpedoes. Got a red button, which is red alert. These lights come on. Doesn't last too long. It's not obnoxious. And the sounds are very subtle and subdued, which I really like. And this last one is to go to warp speed. So you hit that. And watch the Bizarre collectors as they speed up. And there's a pug in the background. They're fleeing from a pug, but the pug is keeping up with them. And then they slow right down. So, all in all, the lenticular turbolift doors are super cool, as is the lenticular view screen, which with this lighting you can't really see too great. Well, let me get another light. Okay, with the light like that. Okay, with the light like that, you should see it. So the D7's in the distance there. And as you go this way, it zooms in and comes up really close. So that's really cool. Better shot of the bridge with better lighting. All the consoles are great. The little moire thing is neat. And that turbolift opening is such a cool effect. The console's over here too. So I really like the sound effects. We're going to need to get into the augmented reality app in a minute here, but the bridge is pretty impressive looking, I gotta say. I do like it. So there we are. So when I first talked about this, it said it had a cell phone holder. I didn't know where, and I was actually kind of thought that was stupid. However, my iPhone, which is an iPhone 11 Pro Max, fits in there with the case on it and with my pop socket. So that looks really, really great for a main view screen, actually. One issue I have is when you get the people in here, as you guys saw, it gets a little bit cluttered and they don't sit down very well. So that's the shut off sequence. My phone just ironically shut off at the exact same time, which was kind of neat, but it doesn't power your phone, it doesn't charge your phone. So let's look at the augmented reality app now. Alright, so as you see here, it's right here. You just download it from the iOS store or the Google Play Store. Comes in English and German. Got a disclaimer there. So you got AR mission. Oh, you can see that. AR mission, couch mode, command mode, fun facts, and settings. Now these are all pretty cool. Let me turn on my sound. There we go. So let's go to couch mode first. Oops, I gotta turn my volume up. So you can talk to the captain. Talk to Spock. Who was the designer of the M5? Well, that's Dr. Daystrom, so... Turbo lift, go down to the engineering hull, talk to Scotty. Let's see, what are the main functions of the M5? It makes the best coffee on this side of the whatever. It makes the ship really fast. It's supposed to handle the ship functions, something with Bluetooth probably. Oh, ship functions, obviously. So it's like little mini games and stuff here. You get to like let's go over there. Anyway, yeah, you get to play little mini games. I'm going to quit this though, and we're going to go back so you can do things like that. That was couch mode. And end game. Yes, I'm sure. So now you go to command mode. This is pretty cool, actually. Hit accept. There's a little on button there. You hit that, and it fires on.
James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
You also got the three main buttons on the bridge: alert, photon torpedo, and warp drive. So you can hit that. Yeah, okay, shut up. You can run the astrogator, which is just different sound effects. Photon torpedo fire, bridge ambient noise, the boatswain whistle, dilithium core removed, which we don't want. Because yeah, if you slide the dilithium crystal thing out, basically all the power shuts off and it has the alert sound. Enter warp drive, which is the warp button on the bridge. This is where the see, now the lights aren't coming on. I think because we removed the... Hold on, let me turn this off and turn it back on again. There we go. We won't remove the dilithium core because that's bad. But you got dematerialization, which sounds like a communicator, so that's not the right sound effect. Alert. Okay, what the hell? Well, let's get this thing powered back up again. It only takes 3 AA batteries, so I don't know how long they last, but if you do turn it on, it turns off after 3 minutes, like I said. So let's go down here. We've got live long and prosper, console lights, that lights up the bridge dome, photon torpedo turns on and off the bottom, the lower planetary sensor dome for some reason. The lithium core will turn that on. Warp nacelles, photon torpedo twice will make the lower sensory planetary dome turn on and off. And warp jump is where they start off slow and speed up. So those are all the functions for that, which is kind of neat. So that was couch mode and command mode. You got fun facts here, which just gives you different facts on TOS. I gotta say, I love the displays here. Feels very TOS. All of this looks great. This is a neat function. Fun mode.
Long and prosper.
So there's that. Then there's the AR mission. So an augmented reality mission. Oh, so I gotta align my ship. Hold on, let me get the camera off the stand here. Alright, so there you see the Enterprise. We line it up. And you see the people inside. Oh. Should I have left the top on? Maybe I should have. Hold on, let me put the top back on. There we go. You got Kirk there. This doesn't make any goddamn sense. So this is not ideal, actually. Let's see what Kirk is saying. Welcome to the Enterprise, cadets. It's hard to do without the tripod. Talk to Spock. It's just the same thing as the mission, basically. Who was the designer of the M5? So Dr. Daystrom. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the augmented reality aspect of this, actually. It does not quite work for me. So while cool that it has the AR app, it doesn't really do much for me personally. The fun facts are kind of cool. The being able to power it from wherever you're sitting is awesome as well, especially if you decide to hang it, which is something I might end up doing with this. Probably not in this video, however. But I do like the command mode, I gotta say, just being able to power it on from wherever. See the dilithium matrix light up there.
Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
And then the ship comes to life. So that's pretty cool. So is it worth it? Is it worth $700? Sorry, that's my phone. Is it worth $700 Canadian? 500 US? I still don't think so. As much as Playmobil wanted me to take a look at this thing and in hand and look at it, don't get me wrong, it's super cool. It's really great, actually. Really fun. I'm glad I have it. That being said, I'm not going to play with it. I might fire up the lights and sounds occasionally. I do love that ambient bridge noise. Just listen. It's so subtle. It's not in your face like the QMX captain's chair is. It's not too loud. It's not too overpowering. It's just perfect. It doesn't have a bunch of obnoxious sound effects thrown into it like a lot of ambient bridge ones do. So honestly, I think the price point for this for me would be like 350 Canadian at the most. I realize a lot of engineering went into this, a lot of design. Plus with the augmented reality, like that's, I'm going to turn this light off so you can see the glow in the warp core a bit better. A lot of design and stuff went into it. You do get, you get 7 figures there, a bunch of tribbles, the chairs. I mean, I just don't really feel like $700 is warranted for this thing. In my opinion, it's just not quite there. Like I said, if it's too much for it to be a toy, and it's not. I mean, it is collectible enough for a collector. Should you have the money. But like I said, with the way the saucer is done and the underside of the saucer being kind of not proportionally correct, that's one of my big things. Like, if it was more accurate, hell yeah, it might be worth it. But the Bizarre collectors are cool.
Live long and prosper.
As it turns off. But yeah, this dome here, don't like that. And I mean, other than that, it's a pretty cool representation. The stand's pretty neat, and the option to hang it was brilliant on Playmobil's choice. I may do that. I may even do that for the end of this video. I have not decided yet, but we will see how it goes. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get Sylvia in here to give us her thoughts on whether she thinks, or what she thinks this is worth. She doesn't know the cost, so I'm going to kind of show her the features and stuff and see what she says, because I don't want to be the only one saying it's maybe not worth the price, because it just doesn't seem right to me. So anyway, guys, let's see what she says. Alright, so I got Admiral Sylvia here because I don't want to be the one saying that this isn't worth the money. No. Look, well,
You're kind of tainting
I already have said this, but
you're tainting me here.
what do you think something like this would be worth?
Well, I would at least think like $400 or $500.
Just because of the size.
Because of the size, I don't know everything that it does.
Well,
Okay.
you got all the figures, 7 figures, plus all the tribbles and stuff.
That's very cute. I like all the figures and the tribbles. And I like he's got a little hypo spray.
Yeah. And
Okay.
you've seen inside.
Yes, that is very cool. Did you have to put all those stickers?
Yes.
That's a pain.
Yes. But, so you say 400 or 500 Canadian?
Yeah. Maybe American? I don't know. What's the exchange rate like?
See, my thought is 300 to 350 would be like the most that I would ever pay for
350
this.
for a 350 scale?
It's bigger than 350.
Oh. What else does it do?
Well, there's an app it comes with.
There's an app?
So we got command mode where you can turn it on.
Okay.
Powers up.
Captain James Kirk of the USS Enterprise.
So you got your 3 buttons that are on there.
Okay.
Sorry about the dogs, everybody. But you got the alert, red alert, those go red.
I can see that from over here even.
Photon torpedo,
Oh,
and then warp drive.
okay, we're watching. There's build up.
So it's augmented reality app with Bluetooth.
Okay. That is pretty cool. And you can do this all from your phone.
Yeah, it's
So there's got to be like a Bluetooth. So, okay, that does make it a little bit more expensive that you can do all of this.
but then you got like run astrogator, just different sound effects.
Oh, hello.
So there's a bunch of stuff you can do from the app.
So that's kind of fun, though. Okay, yeah, so like...
Okay, hold on, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
There's an AR mission you can run. It's an augmented reality mission where you line up the ship with the silhouette and you like see the people moving around. Couch mode, which...
We're on a couch. Let's use couch mode.
Right. Which is the same thing. You just basically select that and then you can talk to the captain. So...
That's kind of fun, actually.
Okay, so with the app and the figures and the size...
And the lights.
Does that change your opinion at all?
Well, yeah, then definitely 500 for sure. Definitely 500 for sure.
So 500 Canadian would be a good price.
The USS Enterprise.
Well, yeah, but I'm really bad with pricing too.
Because it comes to about $700 Canadian. It's 500 US.
Okay. Well, then I changed it to 500 US.
So you think it's worth the price?
It's very close. It's big.
But it's a toy. I'm not going to play with it. You wouldn't give this to a kid. It's heavy as hell when you take it off the stand. And it's... Look at the shapes. It's not the right shape for the saucer and stuff. So is it really good for a collector that's not going to use it?
Well, okay. Collectors don't really use their items. They display them. And someone who really likes big pieces that make a statement.
But this... If I would agree with you if this saucer was shaped properly. But considering that they put the bridge in and they got this shape at the bottom, it just does not look accurate at all.
Well, you're also a little bit of a ship nut.
It's not... I'm talking about the average collector though, right? Like...
I think it looks really cool.
So you're saying the price is justified?
It's close to it. It would be worth a lot. It is big and shiny. And it's got lights.
Okay, well we disagree because I think $350 is the maximum I would ever pay for something like this. As cool as it is, the augmented reality thing didn't work when I was trying it. It was a pain in the ass. I've got that on here that they've seen. And, I mean, plus it takes up a lot of real estate. I'll probably have to end up hanging it up, which I'll do in a separate video probably.
That is cool though. That they give you the mounting kit for that.
Yes.
That is pretty nifty.
It is, but we'll see. 'Cause I gotta take a lot of this stuff apart to put the hanging kit on it. Anyway, so she says it's worth the price.
I'll put it to you this way: if you wanted it and it was at that price, I'd buy it for you. Because I love
Yeah, but
you,
when you
Captain.
thank you. When you got a round 2 350 model, or you've got the Mega Blocks, which is 350 scale,
Yeah.
but looks accurate for much less money. Like they're going for Lego collector money here, and it's Playmobil. Like they've been around forever.
That's true.
But I don't know. She seems to think it's worth the price. I
think there's
don't.
people who have the disposable income and want a fun toy. And have the space.
I suppose. Well, there you go.
Different perspective.
Well, thank you for joining me.
Live long and prosper.
Perfect timing.
And on that note,
Yeah. So I'll wrap this video up and then expect a few more videos from me. I got some ideas. I want to compare this to the 350 scale.
oh, that'll be neat to put that up.
Upstairs. And the Mega Blocks one. I want to put them all side by side. I also want to do a video where I hang it. And so there's going to be another video or two coming about this thing. But this one is running long, so I apologize, guys. But thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
And thank you guys for watching. I'm just going to do my outro right after this. It'll be a little while for me, but instantly for you guys. So, all right. Thank you. Mwah.
Hi, guys.
Real quick before I end the video, I think for the price, I really wanted the lights in the neck and all these lights to light up. If all those lights lit up as well as the ones on the saucer here, it would make more sense to be closer to that price. Let's just go down here too. Add a little shuttlecraft. When I do my video, I'm going to do another video with this, with the 350 Round 2 Enterprise as well as the Mega Blocks. And I'm also going to look at the Franklin Mint 25th Anniversary Enterprise because it has a slide-out shuttle bay with a little shuttle. So if they had one of those, that would have been great. And the reason I'm going to compare this to the Franklin Mint one is because it's got the same setup. You take this top of the saucer off and you got a bridge in there. Only it's an accurate bridge with the right number of stations. But that's the Franklin Mint for you. So I just wanted to add that before I ended the video. Some added goodness would have been good in this case, I think. So this is an addendum, but I'm going to put it in before the end of the video because I've been thinking about what this could have added for the price. So anyway, moving on. Well, there you go, guys. That is the shorter review, the truncated review. Looking at all the features of this thing, and you know, like I said, there's a much longer review. The complete build, the complete review, it's like an hour and 44 minutes long. Might not be for everybody, but if you're really thinking about buying this, I would suggest checking that out as well, just because it's got the complete build and everything for you guys. Some people might be interested in watching that for an hour and 40 minutes. A lot of people wouldn't be. So I did try to make this one a little bit shorter and more to the point. That longer review will be out tomorrow on both channels, the Captain Foley personal channel and the Trekyards channel. So make sure you check that out if you're interested. But I mean, it is what it is. It is a very cool ship, and it's definitely got some cool features that might be worth it to some people. So my general consensus is it's still at least $200 or so overpriced. But again, that's just my thinking. So you guys make up your own mind, and you let me know in the comments section down below. Anyway, guys, like this video, subscribe to both channels, the Captain Foley personal channel and the Trekyards channel, and then check out other videos by us as well. And if you're really interested in the full build of this thing, check that out tomorrow and let me know your thoughts on that as well. So until next time, guys, I'm Captain Foley, signing off. Bye.